Third frame, Ronan McCarthy to break, trailing 2 frames to 0. Time running.
So another dry break. This could be the story of the match, couldn't it? Dry breaks on this table, especially when it's heated.
Red balls in play. Yellow balls in play. 30 seconds. Come on in, Oly.
Well, I think it's gone quite quiet in here, actually. Trying to cover that corner bag. Another misread, so it's running back of the table and playing yellow.
Come on.
Paul's in a good position here for Ronan. Advancing to take these out, really. He'll feel that he needs to get a score on the board, get him underway in this match.
30 seconds. Seconds.
Crazy so far. This would be the third gift, really. Ronan McCarthy perhaps should be 3-0 the other way. If you disagree with me, send us a text message. Someone sent in a message asking if we've got any other 8-ball money matches coming up. The answer at the moment is no. But if they do pop up or someone's interested, then let us know. We'll see what we can do if it's worthwhile. As in, basically, when we say worthwhile, if they're playing for a big enough amount of money, actually, that's the most interesting thing. Sometimes it doesn't matter who the players are, it's about how much they're playing for. A bit slow off that bottom cushion there. He's looking to play that in the middle, I think. He still has. Which way do you think this one's going? 3-0 to Oly Bale. Home favourite. Actually, Well, he's scratched on the brake, so we've had a couple of dry brakes. Now we've got a scratch on the brake. What's going to happen next? This is interesting, to say the least, here at the moment.
Seconds. Yellow ball's in play. Seconds. Extension.
This is John Vaughan as well, predicting 21.15 to Oly Bale. I said 21.15, funny enough. So, can he get over the line here? The answer for the last money match here, a number of people in the room can change the atmospherics. The cushions have been changed, so it could also be the cushions. But yeah, I agree, it does seem that the table's playing a little bit slow off the cushions. I think, judging by that, it's win a break. Although it could be alternate. I still haven't had that confirmed yet. If someone's noticed, then please let me know. Thanks to Dan Rush, watching it up in Stoke. Yeah, that's right, Pepsi is in the background, but he has been told in no uncertain terms that he will be not coming anywhere near the mic for this evening. I did say I would mention him though, so that's it now, that's done.
Red ball's in play.
Yeah. We've had 4 frames, I still haven't noticed yet whether we're playing alternate or whether we're playing winner break. So if anybody has noticed, please send me a message. It's going to be a bit busier. I think the conclusion of the England match has helped. A few more people coming into the club. Soon, in fact, I won't actually be able to see the table from where I'm sat. I just have to be able to use my monitor only. We'll say a big thank you to all of you guys out there for supporting us on this one. And there's a lot of people frustrated when we moved it to pay-per-view, but if we're going to continue the service, then that's the way it had to go. So massive thanks to all those that do support our live events, and long may it continue. It's this type of event as well we prefer, actually. I think sometimes tournaments are a very strange thing to film because you get no continuity between matches, there's no real atmosphere at them. And these money matches are much more, well, in the past, you know, traditionally, more like a football ground atmosphere than a pool match. That's what we like to see. And the bigger the money they're playing for, the more interest there is as well. As I said before, sometimes it doesn't even matter who the players are, it depends on how much they're playing for. So I said Craig Waddingham and Mark White playing as well up in Scunthorpe today. That match finished 25-13 in favour of Craig Waddingham. And that was for 5k a man. Second time those two have played, actually. I'm not sure what the result was the other time. Yeah, it's the second person that's asked me that. Are we doing the Farnsworth versus Tom Cousins match? Not sure, because I'm not 100% sure where the venue is or any of the details on that. I did send Tom a message the other day requesting or asking. Actually, I haven't had a reply, but I will try and get hold of Tom again just to ask the question. I know Mark's here, actually, so I might speak to Mark, see if he's here later on, see what's going on with that one. Because that would be an absolute corker. Tom Cousins against Mark Farnsworth, that wouldn't be taking very long to finish, I don't think. See, there you go, that's the slate again. The slate, as we said, has been heated, so the slate itself seems to be playing quite quick, but the cushions in places do seem to be quite slow. Sends a text message, let us know where you're watching. It's always good to know what kind of spread we've got. Mr. McNeil over in Coleraine there. Dan Rush up in Stoke, I think you are, Dan, yeah?
Seconds.
win of that first rack on Ronan's side of the board certainly helped him settle down. He's managed to win 2 on a trot, so 3-2 now going into this 6th frame. Another dry break though. Strange one. They're all talking about this heated slate prior to the match, how it's going to speed the table up and give an extra 5-inch of roll or something. And so far we've seen none of it. The heater was on, or the strips were on from around 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock today, so it's had plenty of time to heat up. Whether it's been switched off before the start of the match, I'm not sure. I had a discussion with the referee Mel Harley before the match, saying that we felt it better if it did stay on, because obviously the table conditions would change throughout the course of the match otherwise if it was on at the start and then off later on. But it is very, very hot in this room as well. Obviously we're having a bit of a heat wave over here at the minute. Just think finished okay on that red. Can play it to the corner. Mel Harley just come round to have a look. It's a good shot. Good positional shot. Play for choice of 2 reds now really. You can play, I think, the one to the just below the black, to the right of the yellow. I think that possibly passes to the top left corner. Can't see it from that angle. Yeah, it looks to me as if that goes. But he's also got the choice of the red down the bottom rail as well if he wants it, down to the bottom right corner. And that's the one he's looking like he's going to opt for here.
30 seconds.
Changed his mind again. He's got a little bit unlucky there with the kiss on the yellow. He's ended up snookered on the red that he wanted to play. So Oly does have this 1 red now, but doesn't pot anywhere. So he's going to have to play some kind of safety shot here.
Come on then, buddy. Come on, Oly Bale.
Message from the Crown Inn at Long Road, wherever that is. Do let me know. There could be plenty of Crown Inns. Whoever sent the text message thinks that Oly is going to suck his eyes out tonight, whatever that means. Thank you for your message though. Likewise, just had someone say, where was it? Sitting at the Eagle in Great Hockham, where the barman happens to be Tom Cousins. Evening all.
Seconds. Extension.
If you want to get name checked, you need to put your name on the bottom of the text messages, of course. Thanks, Stocky. Good evening. Stocky from Coleraine. So there's another one over in Coleraine. I'm assuming that's where Ronan is based then, Coleraine. There are, Ronan's got a few over actually. I've heard a few Northern Irish accents in the venue. From earlier on today, I'd probably say there was 6 that came with him earlier today. Obviously, Mark Farnsworth and Gareth Potts with him as well. So he's brought a few, considering he's travelled quite a way for this match. Give a shout to Bart from the boys at the Crown. Paul Marsh and Norvey watching on a 4-metre HD screen at the All-Stars in Weston. Evening. There's early murders into that corner pocket. That's not the first ball that's been missed in that pocket actually, over a medium range shot. Taylor as well from Bridgewater, where Oly's based. No free t-shirts up for tonight. Well, I'm sure we can sort something out if you can get a correct score and correct winner. Quite a few people watching in. Just been attacked by a couple of Centrinians trying to sell me raffle tickets. Shame I couldn't give you a view of that actually. This is good, this. Ronan's dug deep these last 3 frames. 3-0 down, was looking a little worse for wear, but he's got himself right back in. Can he put this 8 ball to the middle? He can.